발행입니다. Fritz, please.
Thank you. I'll try to quickly go through the questions that were provided. Concerning tariffs, as I said earlier, the tariffs are the beginning of a negotiation with the United States, and I think South Korea will do very well in those negotiations. Europe is not going to do as well because of the European Union, which really has put up a lot of trade obstacles to the United States. And Trump is increasingly angry at obstacles they're placing by targeting U.S. tech companies. While Europe is arguing with the United States about this, I think it gives South Korea an opportunity to strike some deals. And not just on trade tariffs, but as I said earlier, on the LNG pipeline and on shipbuilding. I think there's a great opportunity here. I would read what you heard this morning as an opportunity for deals that will strengthen both nations. Trump's a deal maker. He wants you to make him the deal. That's what I would say to that. Concerning the second question, I think it really revolves around the issue of 123 agreements and uranium enrichment. Now, 123 agreements restrict, in exchange for American cooperation on nuclear technology, nations that sign these agreements agree to not to pursue uranium enrichment and fuel reprocessing to produce plutonium. Now, there have been revised agreements that have allowed other nations to do this. I think that there should be an agreement with South Korea that allows it to enrich uranium and engage in efforts to develop advanced nuclear reactors and to recycle fuel. There are new technologies today to make reactors that are much more efficient and powerful, and to recycle fuel to be more efficient fuel. And that means there's going to have to be changes in the U.S. South Korea treaties and agreements. Other nations are doing this. There's no reason that South Korea shouldn't be doing it. I would make that agreement as soon as possible. Concerning possible preconditions on a North Korea summit with the United States, I'm just guessing. I can't speak for President Trump. I think there will be some serious preconditions concerning Russia, but there could be human rights preconditions. There could be a missile moratorium. I think there will be some, but I can't tell you what they're going to be. I do stand by what I said last summer, that I don't think the number of U.S. troops will be reduced in South Korea, and I think the relationship will be strengthened. I'll let General Flynn talk about how their mandate may be changed. He knows more about this than I do, but I stand by what I said last summer. Trump really admired President Yoon, and I don't want to meddle in South Korean politics. I don't like it when people meddle from other countries in American politics. I want to choose my words carefully here, but Trump did make one comment that he would love to talk to President Yoon if they would only stop impeaching him. And I would say there's confusion in Washington and in the Trump administration about the politics of this country. But we really shouldn't talk, because there's been confusion in our nation. We have a president who was opposed every day of his first term, with investigations, with congressmen blocking everything he wanted to do with impeachments. When he left office, lawfare was used to destroy him so he couldn't run for office again. And now that he's come back in, the Democrats are saying, well, if we win the House, we'll impeach you again. This is really irresponsible for a democracy in my country. And I think that Trump will be sympathetic to Yoon and his supporters because of his experiences, because we really lost the idea of a loyal opposition and deferring to the elected president, that he has a mandate from the people. That doesn't mean once he wins, we'll do everything we can to destroy him. That clearly is being done right now to Trump by the Democrats. If you watch CNN, I don't watch CNN when I'm at home, but I can't watch Fox here, so I have to put it on. And it's so disturbing. It's so dishonest about what's going on in my country. The American people like what Trump is doing, but you wouldn't know that from CNN. It's just terrible. So if you can watch Fox or Newsmax TV, I'm a contributor to Newsmax TV. You can watch that online. Tremendous service. You can watch it anywhere. I encourage you to watch that instead of CNN. And I think you asked me if I've seen President Yoon. No, I haven't. I'd like to meet him, but I haven't met him yet. But he has supporters in the U.S., and I don't know what will happen in the court decision tomorrow. I've met with many people this week who've given me different opinions on how the vote's going to go. I just know when the vote takes place, I'm going to be on a plane to Washington. So I'll find out when I land, I guess. So.